Kí ni orúkọ yín?
Orúkọ mi ni Alhaji Talibu Lawal. Alhaji Talibu Lawal. Wọ́ọ̀dù ni wọ́n ní Fálékè àti àwọn alájà Kérélé. Wọ́n kó àwọn kúrò ń bẹ olè ní wọ́n. Olè èyí tó jẹ́ tó. Èyí tó jẹ́ tó kí bàbá máa gbọ́ láti Àbújá. Kí bàbá sọ fún wọn. Wọ́n máa bá Èkó jẹ́ fún. Wọ́n máa bàjẹ́ fún. Wọ́n máa bẹ̀kọ́ jẹ́ fún. Àwọn èèyàn ń bínú. Wọ́n máa bẹ̀kọ́ jẹ́. Bàbá ní ti ilé olè ní wọ́n. Àmọ́ gbọ́ pé ìpọ́sì ìrọ̀lẹ́ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ tó ṣe dáadáa ẹ̀jẹ̀ ló ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ̀tọ́. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ ló ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ̀tọ́ torí owó àpàrà yìí tẹ̀ ń jà fún. Àpàrà yìí tẹ̀ ń jà fún. Olè gidi ni wọ́n.
Ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ ló ká gbọ́dọ̀ tó ṣe tọ́ iná sí?
Ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ náà sì ni olè ni wọ́n. Olè ni wọ́n.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí bàbá lọ
Olè.
gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì tó ń ṣe.
Ọ̀rọ̀ wo àwọn ẹ́sìkò ló dìbò Bàwárì. Ó lásọ yóò bọ́ padà sí ìlú. Àwọn olùdíje wọn. Ó padà sí lójú wọn. Àwọn bá sọ lóògùn. Ẹ ṣé omi dáadáa. Ó padà sí lójú wọn lójú wọn. Èyí tó jẹ́ tó. Àwọn náà lọ́wọ́ tó bá wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwọn náà lè bí ni wọ́n. Àwọn ni oṣù.
Let's start from there. Come again. All I see comments from my country of the very true. They are saying that Nigeria is there. Is this country truly there?
It's perception. It depends on the angle you are looking at it. There are some angle from which you view it, you argue that Nigeria is not living. There are some angle from which you view it, you say Nigeria is living. If you are looking at it from the angle of the ability of the government to protect lives of citizens of Nigeria and their property, particularly in some part of the country, you say Nigeria is not living. Mr. Adiwan, is surprising seeing the news that came from Zamfara this morning that 50-something persons were kidnapped by bandits. They demanded a ransom of 1 million each. About 18 persons were able to raise 1 million each. The other people, about 30-something persons that were not able to raise that ransom, they slaughtered them one after the other in the presence of those who pay ransom before they release those who pay ransom. I'm talking about Nigeria. So if you go to that area and tell the people who live in that area whether Nigeria is existing, they tell Nigeria is not living. Because as it speaks, people do not inhabit in those areas. They're already packing away to other places. You can understand why I say it depends on how you are looking at it. If you are looking at the most populous part African nation in the world, Nigeria is living. If you are looking at maybe the economic hardship, you say Nigeria is dead. So that's why I say it depends on where you are viewing it. However, I want to say that the government, if not for any other thing, must do everything within its power to protect life and property. Because what we are seeing in some part of the country is double jeopardy. In some parts of Zamfara, in some part of Benue, in some part of Plateau, people are battling with hardship occasioned by government policy, and you are still feeling at that level. So for me, I think the government must strive to protect life and property. So to answer your question directly, Nigeria is dead and Nigeria is living, depending on who is saying it and his or her perspective.
Nigeria feels to people working at Facebook. Tomorrow I'll bring it down. There are many divergent opinions on that. What do you have to say? People are saying it shows that we are not one Nigeria. Others are saying, well, it must be shown that Yoruba owns Lagos. So all those renaming, it is what should be done. What do you have to say?
Nobody is arguing that Yoruba do not own Lagos. Nobody is dragging Lagos with Yoruba. But for me, it's bad politics. Lagos is Yoruba, no argument about that. There's no contention. But the renaming for me is bad politics. Because in the first place, it was not even the government. However, government have right to, local government by law is empowered to name streets. But the point is, that Charlie Boy bus stop arose organically. Because they knew that name arose organically and that the name resonates with people around that vicinity, that it will be difficult to erase that Charlie Boy bus stop and what Charlie Boy represents. So even if the government have the right to name and rename street, I think it's a bad politics that is not healthy. Because what is happening is very simple. Maybe they want to erase anything that happens that bears semblance of Igbo identity. And come to think of it,
they have disqualified the main opposition candidate, Pobia, to run again. Africa, let's not leave Nigeria for now. African leader or black African leader. What can you say?
Mr. Willie One, I am not perfect. We can come here every day, every now and then, to condemn governments, to speak ill about Tinubu, to speak about Atiku, to speak about Obi, to speak about our governors, our elected officials. But even we ourselves, when given the opportunity, how well do we handle the little opportunity we have? How well? Some of us here, I am including myself, David Tuaimo, some of us here coming to speak on this platform are worse off than our leaders.
You know, it really showed at that time.
Mr. Williman, I am not estimating myself, even myself. So some of us coming here to give everything back, we are worse off. You give some of us a little opportunity just to oversee a place. That person would look for a way to make sure that he himself is benefiting alone. Mr. Williman, African leaders did not fly from the moon.
They are part of us.
They see every leader today in Africa and in Nigeria and outside Nigeria, they are not alien. Every leader today we put in Nigeria grew up from the society, and the society has been corrupt. So that is why you see that give me tomorrow, give me local government chairman tomorrow, I go there go steal. Now let me give you a scenario. It is only few Nigerians that will not get into public office and loot public money. They are not many. Just like 10% out of the population of Nigeria. Now I will give you a scenario. A House of Rep member. Sorry. A local government chairman. The man went to office. He was